Welcome to Council Connection. I'm Dick White, Mayor and Durango City Councilor. This program is designed to give you a snapshot of happenings at the most recent Durango City Council meeting. This time we look at the May 16th meeting. This meeting began with a proclamation declaring June 2nd as Durango Gun Violence Awareness Day. It was accepted by Carol Cure, co-chair of the Invisible Durango Gun Safety Committee.
We're going to have a Gun Violence Awareness Day, Wear Orange rally at Buckley Park from 4 to 5 on Saturday, June 3. And we hope everybody will come out and wear orange to honor and commemorate the lives of all too many Americans and people right here in Colorado who've lost their lives to gun violence.
There were 5 mostly routine items on the consent agenda. One of those, removed by Councilor Melissa Youssef, was a resolution to accept a $23,000 donation to defray the cost of a $40,000 sun shelter at the Community Recreation Center. Parks and Recreation Director Kathy Metz introduced Carl Curtis, who helped raise the funds.
And I think it's worth me mentioning the people who are financially involved in supporting this in addition to myself. That includes Richard Ballantyne, Gene Bradley, Paul Cahill, Dr. Mark Gahn, Dick Griffith, and Scott Mathis. And I had this idea about this project based on actually taking my grandchildren to a park in Denver, and they couldn't play on the playground equipment because the heat was so hot. But this has evolved to that taking a backseat to the importance of protecting young children from sunburns. It turns out there's a lot of data that each burn increases your risk of one of the big 3 cancers, melanoma being the worst, squamous cell cancer, and basal cell cancer.
The new shelter could be completed yet this year. During public participation, Doug Snyder, Senior Development Director for the Volunteers of America, briefed the councilor on a $12.5 million senior housing development proposed for 3 Springs, just off Wilson Gulch Road.
It's a really great location for this type of population, yes, too, with planned retail going in nearby, and there's a bus stop there, and 3 blocks to the medical center and so forth. We were meeting with the Mercy earlier today, talking about programming and services, how to connect our project with what they're doing, what they're trying to do.
Great.
And there hasn't been any other senior projects in Durango other than the Cedar View.
That's correct.
And they serve a very low income. This will be a notch up from that. But the senior options, essentially the family affordable projects in Durango, are housing seniors. So this will open up a whole new market for seniors and will take pressure off the family projects.
There were no public hearings at this meeting. Recently, ground was broken for the new Santa Rita Water Reclamation Facility with all the city councilors in attendance. Here's a short look at the event with important information on the project. It's my honor as the mayor of Durango to welcome you all to the future site of the Santa Rita Water Reclamation Facility. The title is important because reclaiming water is a very, very important function as we look at scarcity of water in the future. Thank you for attending this groundbreaking ceremony, which marks the transition from a 4-year planning effort to a 2-year construction phase in the largest infrastructure by a factor of 3 in the city's history. Water reclamation is hardly glamorous, but the process preserves the health and welfare of our community. I urge you to all look at the project logo on the documents on the tables back there. It's Rita the amoeba, who symbolizes the key to this operation, which is happy bugs. The goals of the project are threefold: improving and upgrading the plant to ensure compliance with current and future water quality regulations, accommodating future growth, and maintaining and enhancing the quality of the Animas River, which is such a crucial piece of the quality of life in Durango. Such a large project can come to fruition only through the efforts of many, many partners. And most importantly, I want to thank the residents of the city of Durango, who not only approved issuance of $68 million in debt in November 2015 to finance this project, but who pay their monthly sewer bills to ensure sufficient revenue to cover the debt service on the loan. Ultimately, this large undertaking is one part of the city's commitment to continue to provide first-rate services to you now and in the future.
5+ sites were evaluated, but the next least expensive alternative was $19 million more than the option to rebuild and relocate right here. So the result of this substantial cost, in addition to several other factors, the City Council moved forward with upgrading the Santa Rita treatment facility, which brought us here today. So this facility is located obviously in the heart of our community, and so it's adjacent to our Santa Rita playground, and which is one of the most used playgrounds in our park system, and along with the new Whitewater Park that's behind us and the Animas River Trail. So we recognize the sensitivity that goes along with co-locating in a variety of uses right here in this very prominent location. So as a result, we invested a significant amount of time ensuring that the site aesthetics, including the architecture and landscaping, were not only complementary to the surrounding uses, but are also reflective of the community's expectations. So City Council's commitment to the new plant ensures the highest level of odor control, which I know that was very important to our community, and the newest odor control technology. So I am so excited about that, as I'm sure the community is overall.
The construction phase of this project is expected to go for 2 years and will be completed in May of 2019. And throughout the construction, we will maintain the trail open either as the main line of the trail or through a detour, so that users of the trail will have access to that facility. We're also, as was mentioned, that the Santa Rita playground will remain open throughout construction, so that part of the park will remain untouched. And we're working closely with our contractor to minimize the amount of disruption to the community throughout the construction.
The improvements will provide the city with a water reclamation infrastructure that accommodates planned growth, accounts for future regulatory limits including nutrients, minimizes odors as Christina indicated, is conscientious of the surrounding recreational amenities, and is representative of the community's view of the importance of improving water quality in the Animas River and minimizing the impact on the natural environment.
As the leading wastewater contractor in the nation, we understand that each project is different, but they are all a vital part of the local infrastructure. We are committed to being part of the team that will make this project a success. Alongside Dewberry and the City of Durango, we will work together to ensure a timely completion of construction while maintaining treatment plant operations.
1, 2, 3.
Lastly, councilors also mentioned several events you might find interesting. Among these, the Durango Chamber of Commerce and the city are looking for your help on May 26th for the 14th Annual Downtown Cleanup Day. Meet at the Keller Williams parking lot at 7th and Main by 8:30 a.m. Get a free t-shirt, refreshments, and help make Durango tourist ready for this summer. And the city is holding a free mulch giveaway Friday, June 9th and possibly Saturday, June 10th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. First come, first serve. You can pick up mulch at the old Vandal landfill just past the end of Tech Center Drive. City crews will be available to load large quantities, or you can load your own. Our next study session will be Tuesday, May 23rd at 4 p.m. Items on the agenda for this meeting include a discussion of lighting in the Central Business District. Our next regular council meeting is Tuesday, June 6th at 6:30 p.m. And that's Council Connection for the May 16th Durango City Council meeting. I'm City Councilor and Mayor Dick White. Thanks for joining us, and remember, you can always contact your city councilors via email at citycouncil@durangogov.org.